I don't know if it's helpful for me to like just
Is that
stay
better?
where I am, or if it's helpful for me to like help you move it.
No, I think it looks good like that.
Yeah, I think so.
As I like breathe on the camera.
It's the Ken version of pink.
It's enough. When I saw that TikTok, I was like, oh my god, we need to do this. And then ever since then, I'm not kidding, ever since then I've been like walking around the house being like, you are enough. This is enough. And my mom was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'm like,
You're enough,
you're
Mom.
enough, Mom. I love you. You're enough. And she's just like, I don't even know if I...
Is this a compliment?
She was so confused. I'm like, you should be so like happy that I said that to you.
If you only knew.
If you only knew. But you're enough. Actually, that's a great segue into what we're talking about.
I was thinking this plan.
No, but it works. It's perfect. Hi guys, what is up? It is Hunter. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with Heather.
Hello.
And we are going to talk about the Barbie movie because we went and saw it
2 weeks ago? Week and a half ago?
week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. And we just thought it would be kind of fun to like talk about
our
it.
experience and just everything that we think
Everything about it. So, you know, to help set the vibe, I bought this beautiful little background from the Dollar Tree. It's actually a tablecloth because I'm poor and it works.
We should have gone back to warehouse and done it in the little Barbie box.
We should have. Shit, that would have been a good idea.
I don't know if they would have let us.
You don't think so?
No.
I think people would like want to take pictures so bad that like, and it would take a while.
You'd be like, hold on, I'm sorry,
Like,
but
wait.
no.
I'm vlogging. I need you to wait. Like,
They already thought you were drunk Barbie.
that is true.
The
Okay.
people at warehouse already thought you were drunk Barbie.
Yeah. So I left my license at the movie theater when we went to go see it because I dropped it when we were at the bar getting a drink. And I thought that I heard something fall, but I was just like, oh no, like it's fine. I didn't drop anything. And then the next day, I was like, what was I doing? Oh, I was like I was going to put my card and my license like back in my wallet, and my card was in my purse, but my license was nowhere to be found. And I was like, oh my gosh, not again. Because like what, like a month ago?
I think
maybe?
so, yeah.
Like a month ago, I lost my license again. I'm notorious for this, and Molly told me that I should get the word license tattooed on my arm to always, like, right here. So, like, you know, you'll look and you're like, oh yeah, I gotta remember my license, because I lose it. I lose it all the time.
It's true.
And so anyway, I lost my license like a month ago, and I was freaking out about it, because it was when I was walking a dog. And it fell out of my sweatshirt pocket. Why was it in my sweatshirt pocket? I don't know. A really stupid idea. Don't do that. But it fell out of my pocket into the grass. And I went back and I found it, thank God. But I had a panic attack about it. But anyway, I couldn't find it that morning. And I was like looking all in my car, all in my wallet, all in my purse. Like, I went to Wegmans, looked around the parking lot, because I was like, oh, maybe it fell out when I took... Like, cause my purse was kind of like tilted, and then I also had Trevor's like wrap in the pocket that I would have put it in. So I was like, oh, maybe when I took the wrap out of my purse, it fell in the parking lot. It was not there. So then Heather was like, go look at the movies. So both of us tried to call the movies, of which
They won't let you do that.
they won't let you do that. You have to leave a voicemail, also of which they never called back. To be like, hey, like, we don't see your license, you know? Like, even if I did come and get it, like, you know, hey, we don't have your license here. Like, or why they
God,
don't
I
have...
hope that was you that we gave it to.
Yeah, right. So, I drove to the movies and I walked up and I go, hey, I think I lost my license here last night. I went to see the Barbie movie and they go, is this you? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. They were like, we thought that you were really drunk and just forgot that you had it at the bar because we found it over by the bar area. And I was like, no, I was totally sober. Like, I just dropped it and
It's just life.
it's just life. It happens all the time. But they were laughing about it and they wholeheartedly thought I was drunk. And I was like, wow, that is embarrassing. I never want to show my face in this movie theater again. But then I laughed and then I awkwardly kind of ran away because I was embarrassed. And that happened after we saw it, but it kind of just like ties it all in together. Because
It does.
It's like, I'm kind of dumb sometimes. I'm a forgetful Barbie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there has to be a word for it. Yes,
Forgetful.
Barbie.
Disoriented.
Yes,
Is that a good one?
disoriented Barbie.
I'm disoriented Barbie.
Because they all have different identities.
Yes.
And bougie Barbie.
She is bougie. Look at her beautiful accessories. I'm depressed Barbie, but not
Yes.
actually depressed. Because I'm in a hoodie and sweatpants. And my Machine Gun Kelly bandana. I bought tickets to see the triplets again
Ooh,
in October.
that's awesome.
I'm so excited. I couldn't remember if I didn't think I told you.
I don't
Molly,
think so.
but I didn't tell you. That has nothing to do with this, but I got very excited. Anyway.
I would say the most notable thing about going to Barbie versus going to any other movie is like you can go to like any Marvel movie. Nobody dresses up for a Marvel movie. Like
No.
you're not gonna be like I'm Iron Man and in like an Iron Man suit. Like that's just not gonna happen.
I mean, I think someone should do that.
They should, but like
I'll do it.
99% of people don't.
True.
But you were in the minority if you were not head to toe decked out in pink.
Facts. Or like, at least like some form of a Barbie character. Like, even if you weren't like head to toe pink,
Yeah.
everyone still knew that like you were going to the Barbie movie.
Like you didn't need a ticket. It was just kind of like,
We know.
we know where you're headed, theater 8.
Theater 8.
You can go.
Enjoy.
Have fun. Would you like the Barbie pink drink on your way? Like,
Fun fact, the Barbie pink drink, which was my like experience, because you didn't get one, you got a different
I had
one.
the ruby sipper.
I got a flamingo floaty, like pool floaty, and it was a little baby one, and you put your drink in it, and it's currently still sitting in my car because I just think it matches the vibe.
Yeah.
The drink, however, was delicious, but it was so sugary I could like only drink like half of it, if that.
Strawberry cheesecake. It was very...
Very, like, very sweet. I kind of felt like I was drinking like pure sugar.
Not even a milkshake. Like,
No.
Just...
It did not taste like alcohol though, which was good.
No, it didn't.
Because I was afraid because of the moonshine. I was like, I don't know about that. But it came with a cute little floaty.
They know what they're doing.
They do. They have a great way to sell that because that's what hooked me.
Yeah.
I didn't even probably really care about what it was. I just wanted the floaty. Wow, that's kind of sad.
They've done, like,
Oh well.
mermaid glitter for the Little Mermaid. Like, they know.
They know. I feel like whatever movie we see, I feel like we should see if they have a drink with it.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie, because it's out right now, has a cocktail.
It does?
Yeah.
Have you seen it yet?
No, and I don't really care about seeing the Mutant Ninja Turtle movie, but the drink looks really good.
Well, what if we like don't see the movie and we see a different movie
Oh, yeah.
and we get the drink?
Yeah, that would work.
Okay.
That's fine.
Big bet. I kind of want to see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie, but I'm going to make Trevor go see it with me because him and I used to like watch the Teenage Mutant Ninja show all the time. Or I'll take Tyler. Or Tyler and my brother. Tyler's my best friend since like birth. I don't know if I've ever talked to him about you. I mean, talk to you about him.
I've heard the name before.
I told you. I'm off my meds.
Disoriented.
Disoriented Barbie. ADHD Barbie. My favorite part of the movie? Oh, no. We're not there yet. Are we still talking about our experience? Walking into the movie theater, you could even still tell that like people were like decked out in pink. Like, and then once everybody left, like as people were leaving, it was just pink. Pink, pink, pink. And their little like display area that you could take pictures. Here's a picture. I'll insert it right here. And if you looked at the thumbnail, they will also have it. But it was like of the box, like the Barbie box, and then it had like different like pool floaties and everything. It was so cute. It was like Malibu Barbie, which love the vibe.
It was very aesthetically pleasing. There was nothing there for Oppenheimer. No Oppenheimer photo ops allowed.
However, for some reason that became like a combo thing. People
Barbenheimer.
like yeah. Don't know why.
That was not our experience. We didn't do a Barbenheimer.
No. We watched Barbie, and then at least this time we didn't run into any scary dudes.
Oh my god. Because there aren't scary dudes that go to the Barbie movie. It's like husbands
Or like
that are probably gonna be
gay
like
males. Like
that are probably like making sure that you get to your car okay. Like I'm not gonna be creepy and I'm not gonna talk to that person, but I'm gonna make sure they get to their car.
I'm gonna make sure they are right. Like
alright, they close their door, we're good.
We're good. So Heather and I now, every single time that we leave each other, we always are like, okay, text me when you get home so I know you didn't get abducted. Because, was it the last time we went to the movies? When we saw, it was when we saw Guardians.
There were just strange men in the parking lot.
That just like stood and just kind of like stared at us.
Just like standing on the sidewalk.
Not even. They were in the middle of
That's
the
true,
road.
yeah, they weren't even on the sidewalk.
They were in the middle of the parking lot. Like
Just
between
vibes.
like the two places. So like here's like a parking spot, and then there's like the road you can drive down, and then another set of like parking spots. They were
Just
standing
chilling
in the middle, staring at us as we were like outside of the car. So I looked at you and I was like, "Do you want to ride to your car?" And Heather goes, "Yeah, I'd like that." And I was like,
Like
okay.
10 cars down. Like, nope.
Nope.
No,
And then
thank you.
I stood, or I like sat in my car until she drove away. Because I was just like,
They were so
I just want to make
weird.
sure that like, you're not getting abducted.
Like, just go away, please. Just leave me alone.
Just go away. Just leave me alone.
Just get into your car. Like, what are you doing? You're a road hazard.
Why are you staring at me? Like, go away.
I wasn't even dressed cute. That was Guardians. Again, no one dresses up for Marvel movies.
I think I went in my pajamas. At least in sweatpants.
Yeah, it wasn't like, we have to get ready.
It's not like what we did for the Barbie movie. We went all out for the Barbie movie.
We got ready for the Barbie movie.
Ready. Like, makeup. I didn't do my hair, but people do.
My hair, yeah.
We put on cute outfits. She wore heels.
I did.
I couldn't do that because I would kill myself in them.
I
But
did wear
she did. She was rocking them. They looked really good.
I couldn't drive. I had to be like, alright, you have to drive. Because I can't drive in wedges.
We can't drive in wedges. We grabbed your sandals. We brought those. But that was like a whole experience. Like our getting ready experience was like, that's ultimately what really set the mood for us.
Yeah. And I think had we known that the Barbie album was a no-skip album,
We would have
we
listened
would
to
have been
it
playing that.
as we were getting ready.
But I didn't realize it until afterwards when you hear all the songs that there are no skips.
There's no skips.
No
Plus,
skips.
they had didn't they have Dominic Fike on that
Yeah.
one? Yeah.
Hey
so,
Blondie.
Great song. Great song. He played that at his, that was one of the songs on his set list. Fun fact. Pretty crazy live. Anyway, yeah, we definitely would have. But I feel like that's like what really set the tone, because we were like, we dressed in our pink, we did our makeup, like we looked very bougie. Or you looked really bougie.
I was bougie. You weren't you Malibu Barbie?
I was like Malibu Barbie, but
Ish.
not in a bikini.
Yeah.
I
that would
was
be
like a
little weird.
beachy vibe, but I was not wearing a bikini to the movies.
Be a little weird.
They probably wouldn't let me in. Or maybe they would. Who knows nowadays?
They'd be like, you go drunk Barbie.
Woo!
Yeah!
Oh my god. I would have been memorable for two things.
They'd have been like, oh, we know that girl.
Yep. That makes sense. That makes sense.
She probably won't be in here for a few days. She's hungover.
And the funniest part is I wasn't drunk at all.
No.
Like, that was the best part.
Literally not at all.
Not even a tiny bit. Like,
especially not when we were at the bar and hadn't had anything to drink.
yeah, like, I don't even know.
Wasn't like we were like up at the bar like 10 times, like, give me another Barbie
Right,
drink.
right. Or like we showed up like already.
Trash.
Like, I drove, so I wasn't gonna drink beforehand. And like,
I did not pregame.
no, but they really thought that. They were like, homegirl is drunk off her ass if she left her license at a fucking movie theater.
Why would you go drunk to Barbie and then you wouldn't be able to take it all in? You want to take it in.
That's true. You do have to really take it in.
You really have to take, especially when they're in Barbie world,
Yeah.
the set. Like, you just want to take it all in, and it's very nostalgic.
Yes.
So, like, I wouldn't want to be drunk, or at least the first time, because I'm like, I had that. I remember that commercial.
I remember this.
Oh my god, I always wanted that. Oh my god, that's so cool.
Oh my god.
It's Midge.
Her convertible. It's Midge. Heather was so excited when she saw Midge, bro. She saw Midge and goes, oh my god, it's Midge. I remember Midge.
My grandmother goes by Midge, and so for some reason at her house as a child, we had a Midge doll. And so we had pregnant Barbie.
And I had no idea who Midge was. I was like, who is Midge? And Heather goes, it's pregnant Barbie. And I said, pregnant Barbie? I was like, what?
Like a magnetic stomach. And there's like a baby in there, and you can make her give, you just kind of like pop her stomach off. And
Imagine if they showed that in the movie. That would be wild.
it's just like,
You're like, here you go.
your baby's good.
Yay.
Guess you don't need that anymore. Like the.
And then just give her like a replacement stomach. Like, boom, there you go. Because remember, you gotta be perfect in Barbie Land.
You do.
And she had a baby. Which you would really think for like, you know, back then especially, like when Barbie was being made, like that's what women did. They like had
They
babies.
just had
and
babies.
They had babies and like,
So why did it take so long to get Midge?
I don't know.
I think just because, I think they even said it in the movie, they're like, this is just weird.
Yeah, that is true.
They were like, this is weird, so that we didn't do that again.
It was weird.
Even Lizzo says, hey Midge, never mind. She's like, nope.
Nope, I don't want to deal with
nope,
Midge.
nope.
Too weird. Too weird. Oh my god. Yeah, no. I mean, like, but the movie though, like, it did have a lot of like nostalgic aspects, but it definitely had like a huge like feminist movement vibe to it also. It talked about the fucking patriarchy. When they went to the real world,
Yeah.
Ken decided.
Ken loved the real world.
Ken loved it. It was his
Barbie
favorite place.
did not.
No, Barbie
Okay.
hated it.
Ken tried to bring the patriarchy back to Barbie world. That didn't.
It did not go well.
It was not a vibe.
It went well for him for like a tiny bit there. And then Barbie, like, and her adult woman that she needed to find in order to not get cellulite. So she had to go back into the real world to be able to not get cellulite. So she had to find the lady that was playing with her.
She, of course, thinks it's a child.
She went to like a middle school, and the girl was like, Who
I hate
are you?
Barbies.
I hate Barbies. Like,
Barbie's ruined my life.
Barbie is awful because she put like such a like negative stereotype that all women have to look a certain way and be perfect or else like you suck. I mean, I feel like we are moving a lot towards like women empowerment. So like shout out to that.
Yeah.
But there's definitely still that stigma.
Well, they make different Barbies now that aren't like the same mold.
Oh really?
Yeah, so there's like, I forget what brand it, like, well not, it's all the Barbie brand, but like, it was like Fashionistas or something, but like at one point they had different body type Barbies.
That's awesome.
And it wasn't just what you're picturing as a Barbie,
Mhm.
they had like curvy Barbie.
That's awesome. That's how it should be. Curvy Barbie. Cellulite Barbie.
They should make a cellulite Barbie.
I think that they should make a cellulite Barbie. I would buy it.
I want to be represented.
Facts. I also want a pimple Barbie. Show me a girl that like got acne on her face and on her body. I got
they had the Barbie that is growing boobs.
True. That is true.
I don't even know how that worked, but it grew boobs.
I didn't.
I don't know.
I think the only thing puberty did to me was like. My voice kind of sounds the same. I think. I don't remember. I mean, it was probably like a little kid voice back then.
Yeah.
It did bring me a lot of acne though. So
we want to be represented.
I want like an acne and cellulite Barbie. And I want one that's like in the middle of being like a fucking muscle mommy and a stick. And where she's just kind of got it going for the muscle mommy, but not really. So she's still kind of like, you know, she got areas where it's just
not there yet.
Yeah.
I felt represented in the film because there was a random man doing Duolingo.
I felt represented in the movie because there was a depressed Barbie who had depression, anxiety, and OCD, and she slept all day and watched British TV, even though I don't do that, but I watch TV, and I sleep all the time when I get that way. And I will say, when I saw the Duolingo, I looked right at Heather and I go, oh my god, it's you!
728 days.
That's amazing, for real. I could never. I don't have enough patience for that.
I don't either.
Well, I feel like for you now, it's like a habit. It's like a habit of you doing it.
Am I gonna be at 2 years in like 2 days?
How many do you have?
728.
And there's 365 days in a year, so
We
300 plus
teachers, not math teachers.
300 plus 300 is 600. 65 plus 65 is 130. So 300 plus 130 is 730.
30.
Yeah. 730. So yeah, 2 days. Oh my god. I'm gonna text you the clip of that Barbie movie of the man doing Duolingo in 2 days.
Good.
Editing Hunter, don't let me forget that. But the breast Barbie, that really spoke to me. That one, like, I was just like, in the theater, I like kind of shouted. I was like... podcast like being filmed and I'm kind of living for it.
Yeah.
Cause like
I like it.
I want to start my podcast back up, but like I think it would be fun to like have a like separate channel where I could like film them.
People do that. Like they film their podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
So you definitely could.
That's true. The triplets do that. They like film it and then they have like their filmed one on YouTube and then they have like
there's just
the
audio on
all the other
their
stuff.
Their streaming platforms.
Yeah. Heather, speak to the camera.
Speak to the camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It can be about anything.
About anything. I mean, so I would just love to say that my fiance, that's what he is now. You're engaged. He was like, Heather, he hasn't seen the Barbie movie, so he doesn't really get everything, but he was like, Am I Knuff? And I was like, yes, Zach, like, you're Knuff. And he was like, what does that even, like, mean?
It's okay.
Okay, then. He was like, what does it even mean to be like Ken? And I was like, it means that you don't have a good day unless I look at you. And I'm not going to have a good day when this falls on me. It's fine.
The corners are...
Oh, no.
Alright, guys. We're just gonna...
We're dark Barbie now.
We tried. We're, This is kind of like hippie dark vibe. Like academia vibe.
Yeah.
We're academia vibe.
We're the Nobel Prize Barbies.
Oh, yes.
The Nobel Prize Barbies.
Yes.
The President Barbie.
Oh, loved President Barbie. Hated the fact that all the... Okay. I don't even... What were we talking about?
So the Barbies and the patriarchy and how quickly they transitioned, but then
We weren't sure how we got from there to there. So it was kind of like the Barbies were under like a spell.
was it Axe body spray?
Yeah, maybe.
Like they had real like Axe body spray energy when they were the patriarchy kinds.
Yeah.
And so I just
I could see that. I
Like
could see
just
it.
give me something that tells me what happened.
I need some kind of context of how we went from that to that. Like, how did we go from like, yeah, woman empowerment to like, oh,
I do
Ken,
your
I'll
dishes
do
for
everything
you.
for you.
like no.
Like, what?
No.
And then, like, the ending kind of confused me too because, okay, we gotta end the video with the way ending.
Oh yeah.
But like the ending of it kind of confused me because then, like, you know, it showed them kind of like getting out of the spell by
Girl power.
girl power. I don't even know how to explain. That's all you gotta know.
Girl power. saves
Girl
the day.
power. And then they kind of did a thing where they were like, oh, well, like, can we be equal? Like, Ken was like, yo, can we, like, have some of us be on the
Supreme
Court
or something like
of
that.
Barbie world? And they were like, no. Like, the Barbie president was like, no. But then, like, I feel like they were kind of trying to make it a way of, like, it being equal, but then it turned more back into, well, like, women rule Barbie world.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Barbie world.
I don't think so it wasn't like an outright like no, they can't be on the Supreme Court. It was like, why don't we start you at like the district court? Or why don't we let Ken join the district court, like whatever the lower court level was in Barbie world. And I think I read somewhere like on Reddit it's supposed to be like, you know, women didn't get rights overnight.
Oh, so like
so the
men.
Kens are not
Kens
gonna get
are-
rights overnight.
Okay.
The Kens are gonna, you know,
Kind of
over
build their
time.
way. It's not going to be like what they did before. Like
yeah.
where they just decided, they just took over the world. The Barbie world.
Yeah,
With
it
their-
can't be like that, and so I guess to maybe appreciate their rights, like they're gonna like struggle for them, like women did in the real world.
Yeah. True.
Something
Okay.
like that. That's what I read as like a possible theory.
You know what else I think? I think every Barbie should have its own name.
Yeah.
Like, why did Midge have a name, but no
Alan.
other Barbie? And Alan! Oh my god, can't forget about Alan. Alan was a king in this movie. Honestly, I personally feel like Alan was the main character. He had main character
He did.
energy in a really awkward way.
I loved it.
It was so funny. He'd pop up at the best times.
I just needed more Midge though.
Yeah, Midge did not get enough screen time.
Like, true, I needed more.
Personally, I also really loved the crazy Barbie that did splits everywhere. She was kind of wild, and I loved it.
I would never have done that to my Barbie though.
Oh, I did. Like, put her in splits?
Oh, well, I mean, okay, so I had a ballerina Barbie, and so, like, yeah, that one, like, because it had, like, joints that could, like, move.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I just mean, like, the coloring on her face and the hair.
See,
I didn't do
I
that.
think that they kind of did that more as, like, maybe, like, a younger sibling did that. Like, Trevor used to take my Barbie dolls and, like, rip their heads off or, like, cut their hair and color on them and stuff. Like, he used to do that all the time. So, like, what I got from her vibe was, like, maybe, like, a younger sibling
I
did
see.
that, you know? Instead of, like, you.
That makes more sense.
Because I was that way, too. Like, I never did that, but Trevor did. He was insane as a child with my Barbies. He's weird. I don't know.
We would just play, like, Ryan would get his action figures, I would get my Barbies, and they would go on a camping trip together.
That's so cute. I love that.
Like, it was great. We would go down the hallway from my bedroom to, like, the playroom, and we'd have his, like, little monster trucks, me and my Barbie Jeep.
I love it.
And
that's
they'd go
so
camping.
cute. I feel like Trevor, like, there was a point where we, like, did, like, cute things like that. Except it was, like, we had a pool party. Because I had a pool, like, a Barbie pool. So, like, his action figures would get invited to the pool party. And so we would have a pool party. And then, like, if, like, my friend was there, like, one of his friends, like, we all would just, like, do it together. I feel like we did that. And then there was also a time when we made, like, our own little, like, made-up world that consisted of, like, Barbies, Cabbage Patch dolls. Like, it was like Land of the Misfit toys, but all combined of really popular toys.
Land of the popular
It was
toys.
Land of the popular.
Not the Misfits.
It's UFO.
Probably.
Just kidding.
Or, no, it's Moonracer. You're just talking about the Misfit toys.
True.
It's Moonracer.
Do you believe in aliens?
I think, like, there has to be, like, something.
Fair. I don't really
know.
think... I definitely believe in aliens, but I don't think that they're, like...
I don't think it's, like,
Green.
green things.
Yeah. Like, I don't think it's that. I think that there's a universe where, like, it's us, but, like, us in, like, a different kind of, like, way. That doesn't make sense, and I know that, but
We're all green. No.
I mean, like we're all green, or, like, we all have, like, it's, like, our most authentic selves. Like, where we can, like, be whatever and no one gives a shit.
Or it's, like, the id. Isn't it, like, your id, the ego, and the, like, super ego? I'm pulling out some AP Psych.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, it's like Freud.
I don't think I learned that.
No, they told us
I
that.
also never took AP Psych, so there's that.
Oh. Well, there's like,
Girl, me taking AP anything was not happening.
there's like, I got a 5 on that test, so I remember it was like...
Wait, a 5 out of 100?
No, a 5 out of 5. The AP scores are out of 5.
Oh. I was gonna say,
I only got
5 out of 100 is
question right now.
impressive. That would be impressive. That's skill.
No, it's like it's like, I don't know, for lack of a better word, like the fucked up part of you.
Oh, is your id?
Yeah, I think.
Hang on.
It's like Freud bit.
What is the id part of you? AP Psychology. Id, a reservoir of unconscious psychic energy that, according to Freud, strives to satisfy basic sexual and aggressive drive. So it's like you're really deep, like, sexual, like, the weird side of you.
That's what's
And then
in
the
space.
like the thing that like pisses you the fuck off and you just want to kill people side of you.
That's what's in space.
Damn, dude. That's a wild thing. Like, if you think about it, that's insane. Like, everybody's like all together. Like, are people dead over there? Like, or do you just like, are you like,
They're just really tough.
you're like really tough, or like you have like infinite life? I mean, maybe aliens do have infinite life. Like, do they die? I don't know. I guess no one knows. I don't know.
The Barbie astronauts might know.
True, we should ask them.
They were in the movie.
They were.
Just briefly.
Only when they were traveling from Barbie Land to the real world.
Yeah.
But they were there. And like Submarine Barbie, Eskimo Barbie. Jet ski Barbie made an appearance.
Boat.
Yeah, boat. Oh yeah, not submarine. I meant boat. Captain Barbie, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. There were lots of Barbies, and like I think they all should have their own name because I got kind of confused for a while about like what Barbie was talking about, what Barbie and what was going on. Same with Ken. Every man other than Alan's name is Ken, and it wasn't like, you know, President Barbie, Astronaut Barbie, like it was just Ken.
Yeah.
And I feel like I get it because that's just like how it is. Also, Will Ferrell was the like president, like
CEO, yeah.
of Barbie in the real world, which was kind of hilarious in my opinion.
And there were no women.
No, the woman was like locked up in the basement in
Well,
her own little house world.
Well, I think she was...
Oh, she was a ghost.
I think Will Ferrell said she was a ghost.
Oh, I don't remember
It
that.
was just like... Yeah, her ghost just like lives in the basement.
Just like chills here. Barbie found her when she was trying to run away from Will Ferrell and the people, because they were trying to put her in the box because she like wasn't stereotypical Barbie in that moment, right?
I think so.
Yeah. And we ran to her ghost. Then Heather started crying because there was like...
Is that when I started crying?
I was around then.
I know.
Well, no, it was near closer to the end of the movie.
I say I cried during like the feminism speech.
Yeah.
About how you can't be perfect all the time.
Yeah.
That did make me cry.
Heather did cry about that. And I heard her sniffle. And so I looked over and I go, they're just crying right now. And like I knew it was gonna happen.
It made me emotional because like I can't be perfect. But I'm still gonna try.
Nah. If there's one thing I've learned from Barbie,
Don't.
even Barbie's not perfect.
She has cellulite.
She has cellulite. And her ankles are flat. Or her feet.
Her feet.
So like if you got flat foot,
You're
good.
Alright.
You're alright.
You're a Barbie.
Yeah, you're good. Once like the cellulite became normal, I was like, alright,
I'm good now.
go with me. And they showed depressed Barbie, and you know what? I am all for that. Because same.
We love to see it.
We do love to see it.
We want to be represented.
Yeah. In the Barbie world.
Or in the real world by the random man doing Duolingo. That really resonated with me.
And how women in Barbie world don't have any parts, but in the real world, they get to go see the gynecologist. Woo!
Yay!
Brie didn't like that was the ending. She thought like it was kind of like annoying how, or not annoying, but it was like you thought that she was like going to go get a job or something in the real world, and then all of a sudden it was like,
I'm here to
"Here's
see
the gynecologist," and I was like, I thought that was hilarious.
Oh, it was definitely funny.
It was so funny. Like I get her side of it like completely, but like
it's like this whole like about like female empowerment, and it's like
you go to the gynecologist.
You're the gynecologist. Like I'm not trying to get like a nice job or anything. Like I'm just.
And she was like dressed up to go to a gynecologist, and like she was in the car like talking about like
good luck.
hyping
We're
her
so
up.
proud of you.
Yeah, like hyping her up, and I was like,
you definitely think like she's gonna go. I don't know. Work at Mattel.
Yeah. Or like she was walking into like a nice like fancy building. So I was like, okay, Barbie, like you're about to get a good like real world big girl job, like doing your thing. Nah. And then she's like, I'm here to see my gynecologist, and then that was it. That's how the movie ended. It was really funny. I laughed a lot.
It was very funny, but no, I get that where it's like, okay, this is also that you could get a vagina.
Yeah. I mean, as a woman, that is important. But like...
Midge knows about that.
True. Midge knows about that a lot. So Midge has a vagina. But none of the other Barbies do.
Wait, what?
Unless it was like an Adam and Eve thing and you just kind of had it. You were just pregnant.
I didn't think about that.
You know?
Until just now.
Like, none of the other Barbies did, but she did. So, like, are we sure that all the other Barbies don't?
Do they just not know what they're looking for?
Maybe. But the way that they answered that, I don't know. Maybe Midge was an alien in the Barbie world, and that's why she...
And they're like, ooh,
Yeah.
shunned.
Yeah. Maybe...
She's actually a Bratz. My mom didn't let me play with Bratz dolls when I was a kid because she thought they were slutty.
I feel like a lot of moms felt that way. Honestly.
She's like, you're not playing with
Which I
those.
thought was so funny because, like, they had very similar clothes as Barbie.
Mosey, you're not. No.
Like,
No.
absolutely not.
You're not touching that.
You don't get to play with that.
I like got one for my birthday and I was like, Mom, are you gonna make me take it back? And she was like, no, I guess it's fine.
Yeah,
You tell she was so sad.
I had a couple, but I was definitely more of like a Barbie girl growing up.
Oh yeah.
And that might just be because that's just what my mom bought me all the time. So it was like, okay, like, this is my thing. My grandpa like built me like a big like Barbie dream house.
Aww.
It was so cute. And then we gave it to like this cute little like special needs girl that lived in our community once I got old enough that I didn't play with it. But yeah. But yeah, he built that for me and that was really cool. But yeah, I was definitely a Barbie girl.
Oh yeah.
Over Bratz. 100%.
I had the full Wizard of Oz set.
Of course you did.
It was the whole thing. It was like a many years long mission to get the Cowardly Lion.
Really?
Yeah, we like couldn't find him anywhere. And like eBay wasn't as big back in like 2002. Like it existed, but I don't know.
How old were you in 2000?
5.
Oh, are you only a year older than me?
Yeah. Wait.
How old are you?
I think it's a year and a half because you were born in October and I'm born in May.
True. Were you 1997?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like a year and a half.
True. Yeah.
So it ends up feeling like 2 years.
Like 2 years. I say that, but like Megan is like 5 years older than me, and other than the fact that she's like married and has kids, like it doesn't feel that way.
Yeah, when you're just with Megan.
Yeah. I feel like friendships. It was kind of like a podcast. This was fun.
I like this.
I liked it because I just got to talk.
Yeah.
Like, it felt.
There was like no pressure.
No.
Until
like,
this like fell.
Yeah.
Then there was pressure.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed us talk about Barbie and a bunch of other random shit that we came up with in our brain. What should I have them comment? Or what should I have you comment?
What Barbie are you?
Oh, okay, yeah.
What Barbie are you?
Love that. That's a good one. Great
Yeah.
one. Alright, comment down below what Barbie you are. And I'll see you guys on Sunday. I love you. And remember, you are loved and you're never alone. Bye.